Hello all, this is Raj Misa. How are you doing today? In this video, we will take what it takes to improve self-worth through videos. So stop asking yourself what is the least you need to do. Instead, start asking yourself what is the most you can bear. Humans are different. Humans are capable of truly unbelievable things. You can truly create that magic in life, but the reality is the best way we get better is going through a simple process of adaptation. But what triggers the adaptation is stressors. If it's doing things that are difficult, it's pushing yourself into a state of adaptable change. Either it's like do or die. The body wants to conserve energy. So unless you put yourself in the state where the body is absolutely feeling like to survive, it must adapt. That's the same as per Darwin's theory. You're never going to change, and that's why only the most elite people end up achieving at the highest level, because they take time to shape themselves. They put the energy into getting better. So they are willing to suffer. They are willing to push through and persevere. They are ready to fight. But until you're willing to do that, until you're willing to take that extra mile, unless you're willing to stop asking yourself, what can you get away with? Start asking yourself, how far can I go? How far can I go? So just how much am I capable of? Just when your fascination becomes that, when you start wondering how much am I capable of, every entry level you achieve excites you. That pushes you farther. In fact, that pushes you harder, faster. Then all of a sudden you really can begin to surpass other people. But it takes that little shift, the total shift of your mindset. You got to be obsessed with your own growth. Just how far can you go is something which you should start believing in. You have to be going towards your breaking point and then push beyond that point. That is how you really begin to take advantage. So go through the adaptation process and try and begin to improve. Because as you begin to build your body and your mind, as you go through the comfort zone, as you go beyond your comfort zone, this is how you get great in life. In fact, at the end of every day, nobody sat back and just became extraordinary. The only people who really achieve, the only way that humans are able to do extraordinary things that we are able to do is because they're going through that breaking point. So believe in that. Go beyond your breaking point. You have to find something in yourself. So you want to find a way through it. So you have to just do it and take action. You got to find something in you that start believing in yourself so much that you're willing to push yourself hard. So you've got to go construct a story about not only who you are, but what you can become. Then that narrative is so compelling. In fact, it pushes you forward. So you try and have that kind of change. You should have that will to change. That way you will move forward in life. If you start believing in yourself, you got to put yourself out there. You have to start grinding and you have to start working. But to do that, you need to work really hard. So the kind of changes which life is giving at you, you are going to be willing to test yourself. In fact, you need to examine your own thoughts every single day. You should be willing to take that extra mile. If you're willing to go that extra mile, in fact, you are going through inadequacies in life. If you are willing to push through them, nothing can stop you. You will be unstoppable. You can't pretend. You got to really look at your results. If you're making the progress that you want to make, there are lots of people out there. They lie to themselves. They want to get away with something in life. So I had lied enough in my life for doing this kind of videos. In fact, in this life, you need to start believing in yourself. You need to start think about yourself. What do you think about yourself when you are all by yourself? There's no campaigning. There's no convincing. There's nobody watching you. So there's nothing. It's only the credibility. You have either end with yourself or not is something which will drive you. So the hard truth in life is the self-worth comes from doing something. Self-worth comes from taking action. If you're worthy, it comes from the hard things in life. It comes from the suffering. It comes from the emotions. It comes from perseverance. When things get difficult to know what you want, to stay that course, when everything else is trying to knock you off, you try and find your self-worth. So build that one thing in your life which is going to accelerate your life. So know that you're willing to go that extra mile, even through hell. Try to get the other side. Start working on your actions. So get to the person that you're always meant to be. Be that person you always meant to be. You have wasted enough life, or probably enough time, so it won't be easy, but for sure, hell, it's going to be possible. Nothing is impossible in life, and you got to start believing in that. So in fact, the only way you can go ahead in life is when other people are trying to share their learnings, when you are social with other human beings. In fact, many people try and wonder, what does it take to have that self-worthy? I would strongly recommend you to start doing your videos, start publishing your videos. In fact, take feedback from your friends and family. Start reading lots of books. These are the books which I mentioned in the previous video also. This is one of the books, book launches which I have been through, made in Hyderabad. I grabbed this, the 25 startup entrepreneurs. Start reading books. This is like Born to Build, one of the recent tests which I had been through. Again, through Gallup Strengths, try and identify your strengths. That will also decide what you can be good at. This is another book which I have listed. This was in my last month's reading. So Imagining India by Nandan Nilekani, the Infosys co-founder. The Marauders of Hope. This is by Aruna Ravikumar, and this is It's Not a Secret Anymore. So try and start reading lots of books. Empower yourself. If you don't have time for reading books, probably listen to the book video lessons or summaries. That way you can accelerate greater things in life. So I'll wait to see your comments. I'll wait to see what is that you're willing to do. It's a simple act. The very simple act of taking action is going to make you something greater in life. So if you do that single action, you will be able to trigger that ability to change. You will be able to adapt many things in life. I don't need you to be extraordinary at this moment. You are capable of that. I know in your heart that you have that zeal. You have that dream. In fact, you have what it takes to be that best person in your life. So you can certainly do that. If I'm able to do this, you can certainly do this. You can do, in fact, better than me. So I wanted you to focus on this one thing, and you can certainly figure this out. I already know how to do it. I fully accept that you do not know at this moment, but if you know this secret, you will be a master. You will be able to go through this pain. I know you've been through lots of seminars, lots of workshops. You have invested enough, but I believe in the human ability to change. So if you are somebody who believes that you are unique to yourself, if you have that ability to change, then simply walk through this path just by doing and trying. I'm not asking you to buy any of my courses. Start learning, start failing. Long enough in life, believe that you will win. Because whatever you're thinking right now, it doesn't matter. The voice in your head that says that you can do it, certainly you can do that. So you can certainly do it. You can do better videos than this. You can be a better speaker. You are capable of everything in life. In fact, start dreaming, start achieving your goals. You can have that sense of self-pride when I see that change in you. So have that hunger. Start motivating yourself. It's all about the chemical reaction in the body. Make sure that you eat healthy, you exercise, because exercise improves happy hormones in the brain. So go out right now, do something which is empowering. Start listening to the kind of music which will drive you to a better version of yourself. It's a process of adaptation. Remember that. Go through that process. Go through the simple methodology of creating that change in yourself. So no matter what stress you're going through in life, start running, probably participate in 5K, 10K, you will be able to grow. So start believing in yourself, become whatever you want to be in life. Hit record, start publishing more of your own videos. So I'll wait to see your comments, probably video comments. I would love to see that. I would strongly recommend you to hit subscribe, as I'm going to post this video onto YouTube. If it's on LinkedIn, do comment below this video. If it's on Facebook, again, do like, share, comment as well. I'll wait to see you soon for your success. Signing off, your video marketing coach Raj Misa. Keep smiling. Bye-bye. Take care.